Disco was the first name given to the Sydney Steel plant when it was built in 1900. The name was short for the Dominion Iron and Steel Company. The plant was built in the heart of Sydney and encompassed over 700 acres. Because of the immensity of the steel mill, 8 gates were built to accommodate the workers and traffic entering through the security fence to the plant from various locations in Sydney. The main gate was the number 1 gate, which was located down near the main office building called the General Office. The CNIB canteen was located next to the gate, as well as the Steel Center Credit Union and the Safety Equipment Store. Down from the number 1 gate and close to the General Office and Annex was the number 2 gate. Workers in the plate mill, bar mill, and foundry would use this entrance. The number 3 gate was a service entrance, where employees and vehicles entered. It was likely the second most used entrance into the plant. Workers that worked in the southern end of the plant would enter at this location. It was the last remaining gate at the plant when it closed in 2001. The gate stayed in operation until 2005 and was used during the demolition of the mill. The number 4 gate was adjacent to the subway, which was an underground passage connecting Whitney Pier and the Ashby area of Sydney through the steel plant property. Cars and pedestrians would travel through the subway with a network of tracks and roads servicing the mill overhead. In 1963, an overpass was built to replace the subway. Today, the remnants of the old gate sits in the shadow of Whitney Pier overpass that replaced the subway. The number 5 gate was located near the bottom of Henry Street and serviced workers in the open hearth and blast furnace department areas. The gate was next to a large parking lot and included a tunnel that went under the rail line servicing the docks. Today, this tunnel is still in operation and is used by the public entering Harbourside Commercial Park from the Whitney Pier Community Heritage Trail.
We are in.
5
Long
gate.
time since we've gone through this gate, guys.
Yeah, I walked through this my whole life. I used to wait here for my dad after work on my little bike.
A lot of memories.
A lot of memories as a kid on the bike selling Highlanders here for 10 cents on Wednesday, because Wednesday was payday, and it was a small.
Must be old. We got paid on Fridays when we were first here, and it was all in cash.
Yeah, in cash.
A lot of men from the pier went through here over the years. Some in the blast furnace, the open hearth, the small electric yard was here on the other side.
The number 6 gate was located near the bottom of Dominion Street. It would have been an entrance point for workers who worked on the 4 main docks that existed at the far north end of the steel plant site. When Devco took over the coke ovens and piers in the late 60s, this gate served Devco employees only. The number 7 gate was on the Sydney end of the overpass and serviced the coke oven site. The coke ovens was separate from the main steel mill. The workers had their own entrance at the foot of Victoria Road near the beginning of the Whitney Pier overpass. The entrance was along the narrow service road that still exists today in this area. Similar to the number 3 gate, this gate remained operational until all demolition work had been completed on the coke oven site. Finally, the number 8 gate serviced workers going to the Roundhouse, the Heckett Building, Liquid Air, and the General Yard offices. This gate was near the present-day Ferry Street Bridge. It was also known as the Construction Gate, as it was used by contractors working on the site during major remediation and renovations. This area is now part of the present-day Open Hearth Park area, and no visible remnants of the gate can be found. Since the Sydney Steel Plant was once one of the largest and most modern plants in the world, many dignitaries and politicians visited the site. In this video, a tour of the plant is taking place in conjunction with celebration of Sydney's 175th birthday in 1960.